Alright, so this is video number 2. We are going to go through the answers for page 3 followed by page 4. Okay, I hope you have enough time to finish all or most of the questions. First of all, write down the date, 27 Jan. So this is a classwork. Okay. So question number 1, match the computer operations to their description. So using straight lines, please, I will need you to join input to the correct description. So like what we went through just now, it is when we enter information to the computer. So which also means that the computer will accept information from us. Okay. So for input, this is the answer. For output, the computer will communicate the information to us. So this would be the direct link here. Okay, and for process, the computer works on the data to produce meaningful information. Okay, so after analyzing, okay, which is to process the data, we will receive information from the computer. Okay, so question number 2 now. Write the words input, process and output for each situation. Okay, so part A, Ramesh uses his mobile phone to search for the phone number of his friend Jason. Okay, so mobile phone displays Jason's phone number. That would be an output because it is shown by the computer on the display screen. Mobile phone looks for the phone number. So looking for it. So I'm sure it's because we put in the name Jason, so the computer had to look for it, or rather the mobile phone has to look for it. So this process, and Ramesh enters the text Jason. So enters the text Jason, this is inputs. Okay, for the next scenario, Jenny borrows a book from the library using the checkout machine or the kiosk. So the e-kiosk stands for electronic. Okay, so let me write down E stands for electronic. Okay, you can also write down on your workbook. Okay, so the e-kiosk takes in information about the library book. So to take in information about the library book, it is to accept data from the user. Okay, displays the due date and the message borrow is successful. Okay, so to display will be an output, and the e-kiosk records the loan of the book and calculates the due date. So to do the recording, to ensure that no other user can borrow, and also to calculate the new due date that the library member will have to return the book. Okay, so this to record and to calculate is a process. Okay, so that's all for question number 2. Question number 3, why is it important to provide correct input data to computers? Okay, why is it important? We have spoke about it before in class. Okay, it is important because the wrong data will produce wrong information to the user. This will not be meaningful for the user to use. Okay, I'll give you another few more seconds to copy down the answer. Okay, let's move on to page 4. Some common computer devices are shown below. For each device, write down its name and circle the word, okay, that correctly describes the device. Okay, part A. The name of this device is printer, and the type of device would be a output device. Okay, so the computer sends the data to be printed out, and paper comes out from the printer. Okay, so next part B, this would be a input device because it enters data into the computer for you after you click the mouse. Okay, this is a computer mouse. Okay, part C, this is a monitor, and it is considered an output device. Okay, for part D, this is a pair of headphones, and because the music comes out, okay, so it is an output device. Next, part E, this device is mounted to the monitor, so it is an input device. It is actually the webcam. Okay, so it's a camera, so it is an input device. Okay, same for question number 5. In your own time, okay, please use a search engine like Google to search for high-tech gadgets or futuristic devices, and then you record 2 things that you have learned, okay, about the information that was given to you. Okay, so we can always discuss it in the next session. Alright, that's all for video number 2.